The problem is, smoking doesn't seem bad at first. It's an unconscious choice, but if we're going to talk about it, let's be honest. Smoking creates a temporary problem and offers an instant fix. A brain used to nicotine becomes anxious and restless for up to 72 hours, but one hit brings immediate relief. It's not just physical. Smoking helps with focus, gives an excuse for breaks mental lifesavers. It curbs boredom, suppresses hunger, softens bad times, and enhances good ones. Smoking together can be social, sometimes even fun. The lips, being sensitive, get a unique satisfaction from it. So now that we've been honest, let's light a cigarette and explore why it feels good and what it does to the body. Cigarettes are dried tobacco leaves, treated with additives to slow burn and improve taste. Cigarette smoke is 95% gas and 5% tar where nicotine hides. Each puff sends billions of particles through the body, coating the throat, tongue, and lungs. The lungs, like sponge filters, use cilia and mucus to trap intruders, but tar paralyzes this defense. It settles deeper, reaching the alveoli, where oxygen enters the blood and CO2 exits. Here's where nicotine kicks in. It crosses into the bloodstream and reaches the brain almost instantly. Pleasure follows. It's like hitting every button on the brain's control panel at once. Epinephrine and cortisol raise heart rate. Dopamine lifts mood, beta endorphins dull pain. Nicotine both stimulates and relaxes. You feel focused and calm, more sensitive to pleasure. But the brain fights back, trying to restore balance. Once nicotine fades, the body keeps overcompensating, creating imbalance. The more you smoke, the worse this rebound becomes, and that's what makes it addictive. Without nicotine, you don't feel right. You crave normality. If these were the only effects, it wouldn't be so bad. But nicotine travels with thousands of other chemicals: cadmium, lead, arsenic, cyanide, carbon monoxide. They harm everything they touch. Carbon monoxide reduces oxygen in the blood. Hair cells in the lungs die off. Alveoli burst under stress, causing permanent damage. To cope, the body creates more mucus, clogging the airways. The immune system sends macrophages to clean up, but nicotine weakens them. Instead, they damage tissue and leave scars. Breathing becomes painful. Nicotine also tells blood vessels to constrict. This traps toxins, damages vessels, causes clots, and stresses the heart. The heart works harder to push blood through blocked paths. In the skin, chemicals break down collagen, wrinkles, and aging follow. But the immune system may suffer most. It attacks the body unnecessarily while missing real threats. In short, every organ suffers lasting stress and damage. Fat builds up on vessel walls, restricting flow. The heart strains harder, blood pressure rises. Eventually, fluid leaks into the lungs, making breathing harder. The risk of heart attacks and strokes soars. Almost all smokers eventually develop chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, COPD. So many alveoli are destroyed that breathing becomes permanently difficult. And then comes cancer. It's a double hit. The body is flooded with at least 70 carcinogens, while the immune system fails to protect it. This is why cancer is so common in smokers. In the end, smoking is likely the most dangerous legal thing you can do. The average smoker loses 10 years of life. Some lose 5, others 25 you can't know in advance. The damage is serious and chronic. So why not just quit? Smokers aren't weak, they're hooked. Nicotine causes one of the strongest known dependencies, both physical and psychological. Physical addiction fades in 3 days. But the psychological habit is tied to daily routines and social cues. Most people start smoking in their teens, targeted by marketing that highlights nicotine's pleasant effects. Today, about 1 billion people still smoke, but there's hope. Smoking rates have dropped from 34% of adults in 2000 to 23% in 2020. Still, in 2023 alone, 8 million people died from smoking. But quitting works. People who quit by 35 live just as long as non-smokers. Even quitting later adds years to your life. Like climate change, every small action matters even if damage exists. We're not here to judge, just to inform. Be aware of what you're doing and why. If you don't smoke, maybe just don't start. Smoking fixes a short-term issue but causes many long-term ones. Fortunately, I never started. Thanks for watching this video. If you liked it and want to continue learning more about topics like this, subscribe to the channel and activate the bell so you don't miss the next videos.